Howdy folks, TJ here. Man, I think I should have worn some sunglasses, but we're going to talk about Koozies. That's a funny word, Koozies. I mean, just say that 10 times. Don't go to church and say the word Koozie, though, although Koozie is this little thing. It's basically what you put your drink vestibule inside of a little thing to keep it cool, or if it's a warm drink, keep it warm. But what's extra special about living in a bubble, you know about those people? Well, I recently did some videos. I've got this cool seat back device as long. I also got this big old duffel as well. Oh, all from living in a bubble. They are very much into the whole, I'm going to call it camping scene, because even though they call it van life, I would say there's a majority of people, a higher majority, that are just campers, like me. My wife and I go out camping every year. Did I start this recording? Let me check. Yeah, I did. I often forget. I'll forget, and then I'll be 5 hours into a video, and I'll go, oh, are you supposed to push this button? Koozies. So living in a bubble makes lots of nifty devices for your van. I'm going to say for any vehicle that has seats, their seat back designs and devices, bags, will do wonderful for most any situation. But if you're a van lifer or a camper, like my wife and I, these seat back devices are great. But what about our drinks? How often are you doing this when you're camping? And if you've got an expensive beer or water, I don't care, whatever you drink, and you're sitting there having one hand swatting and the other hand trying to save your precious drink, well, the living in a bubble people came up with a nifty idea. Now, I don't know if this has been made before. This is the first time I've ever seen it. Maybe I'm under a rock. It could be. But watch this. So this is just a regular Koozie. We'll show it up close in a second. Come on. This is an awesome idea, because when you go camping, you always don't have a table next to you. If you're just driving along, you get out and want to stretch your legs, have a drink. Don't drink alcohol when you're driving, but say a soft drink of some kind, and you're out there, and all of a sudden you need to go do something like get the dog. You got a cat instead, and the cat's wrapped around something. You got to go get the cat. You go, okay, where am I going to put my drink? 5 hours later, you figure out, okay, you got to put it here, and then it spills. So there's magnets. Let me show you this. We'll show you the box in a second. But the living in a bubble people, it says living in a bubble, and there's a van. Obviously, they're very into the whole van scene. And this is a gourmet, hopefully it's showing close enough, a gourmet Koozie, love that word, Koozie, that has magnets. And they're not weak little magnets. These magnets are pretty good. So when you're drinking and go, okay, oh, the cat's getting attacked by a coyote, and now the dog's running after it, and the wife's running after it. What do? You go, okay, let them deal with it. I'm going to see her anyway. Let the wife deal with all that stuff. So a Koozie with magnets. Come on, this is brilliant. So living in a bubble, I'll put the website down below. They make nifty things, and we're talking about the Koozie today. So let me get the box. Why am I putting it over here? I've got this now. I've got magnets and metal. So they came in this wonderful little box. Let me show you the box up close. It says magnetic beer holder. It doesn't say drink holder, so apparently it's got to be beer. But if you don't drink beer, it could be a pop, soda, whatever you want to call it, for can and bottle. We're going to test that today. And it's got a really nifty design. It's in a very generic cardboard box. Magnetic beer holder for 12-ounce bottle and can. On the back of it, it has some info, magnetic beer holder for can and bottle, and it says temperature regulation, compact and foldable, strong, heavy magnets, handcrafted quality, versatile compatibility, outdoor ready. I'm a camper. We go camping for many weeks. Just, again, you don't always have a table next to you, but the odds are you're getting your keister off of your lounge chair over by the fire, and you walk over to your vehicle to get something, and you go, what do I do with my... Where did oh, it's up here. I can't even figure it out yet. It's so new to me. You go, where do I put it? And you just go, like so. It's a brilliant idea. So they come in these nice little boxes. I got 2, wife and I. I don't think the dogs need them. Now, if they make a dog-sized koozie, that would be awesome. A big old bowl that sticks over on the side, and you go thunk, and the dog drinks out of it. That's brilliant, because my dogs are normally doing this in the water and making a big mess. If it's a little higher, it's good for their hips, as well as them just, not getting dirt all over the place. So again, nice box. So we're let's open up the other one. I brought my brother lives in Texas. Shiner, dark wheat, a Dunkelweizen beer. We're gonna test it. This was full until the bee just attacked me and you saw me being a goober. That's what I do. I come up with these weird ideas, but it's true. You're typically swatting like fly fishing. When I'm fly fishing, I do tenkara fly fishing. You don't need a left-hand stripping or anything because it's a fixed line method of fly fishing. So I can hold my favorite beverage with one hand, cast with the other. The only time I have to do something is if I latch onto a fish, and technically I don't. If I'm just catch and release, I bring him close, I go, oh, you're a pretty fish, and then put a little slack in the line, and off goes the trout. Not all of you are catch and release, though. So here comes the koozie. I'm a little nervous. I've tested it on a can, and it was full of a beverage. I'm not going to say what beverage is in there. I don't know if it's against the law to post things like this, but it slipped right in. It slipped right in like I had some, sticking my hand in a turkey. You thought I was going elsewhere. I'm not. In a turkey, stuffing it with all the stuffing. Do you still stuff your turkey with stuffings? And we stuffed that sucker with a whole bunch of stuff. Add a pig in there and add whatever you like inside your turkey, and then you cook it. That's what you're doing. You're just slipping it in this vestibule that's going to keep it protected. Now, I'm a little nervous because this is much heavier. Is this 12 ounces? Is that what these things are? Let me look. 12. You're 12 fluid ounces. Okay, so technically this is supposed to work. Now we're going to go a little cautious. I'm not crazy. Well, kind of. But what was that? Was that a donkey? Okay. Holy glockenspiel! It's taking a licking and it's still ticking. Look at this thing. This is brilliant. Now I need to go, where's my bottle opener? I need a koozie for the bottle opener, because if you put stuff, everybody, you never find it. It's like you go home and I have my favorite banister inside the door where I put my hat and stuff like that. And my wife moves it on me, and I don't know where it is. I get depressed. Just, if I put a bottle opener right here and a koozie spot, this is brilliant. I'm not even worried about it falling. Thanks for watching the video. So, Living in a Bubble down below, they've got a lot of cool things. But today we're talking about the koozie. But next time, there's another nifty device, an LED magnetic light dimmable, which is also living in a bubble, which we'll make a whole nother video on. This is going to be sweet because my trunk, don't talk about my trunk too much, but my trunk's a little dark, as it should be. But this might bring some light to let you all know what I store in my trunk. Ooh, don't go there. Okay, so thanks for watching the video, and you all have a wonderful koozie day. I love that word. Koozie. 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 If you say it 3 times, does Beetlejuice come with a big old keg of beer? Goodbye.